Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next.
Let's go.
In this one, Matthew Boyd. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good
14-8.
His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Snags it on the run. One pitch and one out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup.
I ain't tripping off of that. Damn sure I ain't tripping off of that.
They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy. But
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a
out.
chance.
Oh, no, it's not.
And he brings it into the warning track.
Damn, I said that was an out, and it was an out. I didn't think it was going to be I didn't know what it was. It looks like I didn't know what the hell that was. I was just saying it.
To the right side.
Damn.
And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches.
Yeah, that was fast.
Will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah, that was fast. But I'm ready.
Friendly confines. So here's the lefty, Mitchell Parker. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Ian Happ up to hit. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015.
Should I hit him right here? Yeah, let me hit him right here.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
How low? He didn't get it.
Yep. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup.
What's that?
This
is
a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Now it's Alex Bregman. That one the other way. It gets down. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 2.
I kind of fucked that one up.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Ball, no.
I didn't see it.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground to the left. And foul.
Yeah, foul.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2.
I ain't challenging that. I know.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Cubs.
Nothing.
Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Joey Wiemer digging in for the Nationals. Hard hit to third. Whips it across.
I need to find some speed.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
I need to find some speed. Yeah, 'cause that's ain't nothing.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game,
there you go. That's what I was looking for.
Deep center field, carrying well.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and the Nats have the lead. It's 1-0.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
Way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
I've been mad if that was a fucking out too, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
On the ground to third, slides for the stop. Fires
He's slow.
And they get the out. But the Nationals
I got my first. I got a solo home run.
Now 1-0. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic.
All right.
We head to the bottom of the second. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Let's do something.
Popped up. House in position. And there's
wow.
one away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact.
Foul ball.
Parker making his first start of the year. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Breaking ball.
Yeah. That's not what I wanted to happen to.
One runner at first. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Horner on the go. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
No, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
This one in the air, center
Yeah,
field.
you definitely. Yeah, I wish you would run too. Go ahead and run.
Down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Yeah.
So up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball.
No, I'm sorry. It's dang. I didn't even check it.
Right through there for a strike.
I didn't see it where it.
And that one lifted in the air.
Yeah, you
center
out
field.
too.
Lyle on his way over. And
out.
That's the 3rd out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On the north side of Chicago,
let's get another one.
John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. On to the 3rd inning. Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Ooh,
Tapped
wow.
at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Wow, that was very early. Wow.
Now the 0-1. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees.
I think he's going to get that out too.
That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Nasim Nunez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Yeah, that's out too.
Towards right center. Suzuki on the move to the gap.
He got speed too. All right.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Dalen Lyle, the next to hit.
It's stank. Wow. Okay.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base
He hesitated. Number 7 hesitated.
Keeps the inning alive.
Like he hesitated for that one.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. He's 0 for 1.
Got 8 full speed, 39.
Swing and a high fly ball left
Took
field.
that.
And that'll do it.
All right.
Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 1-0.
All right.
Back here at Wrigley Field. Well, Sing, it's still early, but he's pacing towards another standout performance on the mound.
Yeah, in complete command right now. Fastball's got late life, and his breaking stuff is just biting.
All right, come on.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swings through that
strike
one
two.
out in front that time.
That ought to be a ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake.
Damn,
Pitch
and he got speed.
Count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here is Ian Happ.
He definitely going to get out.
Deep right field. And that's a foul ball.
He's lucky in that one.
Here comes the 0-1. And Ian swings.
There you go. Strike two.
It's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have.
Cold strike.
Strike three.
Fastball. And that ran back over the inner half.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
One out man at first. Alex Bregman now at the line to left.
Yeah, he got that one.
That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Shaw around third. Relay throw home. He'll score.
Yep, tie ball game.
It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
All right.
1 out. Runner at second. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one kicks away from the catcher. Bregman up to third.
Oh, shit.
One away.
Wild
The
pitch.
runner at third. Here in the last half of the third.
And scoring position.
Tap foul at the plate. 1-2 now. That's to third. Throw to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got a ground ball.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. On the ground, right side. Nunez throws to first in time. They limit the damage here.
We ain't breaking that.
Cubs pick up a
We
run
ain't breaking
on
it.
the RBI double. 3 innings complete. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Here at Wrigley Field, out of the fourth, C.J. Abrams.
All right,
in
CJ.
for the Nationals.
That CJ, I know exactly what to do.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when
Man,
over
trust that
80%
shit.
of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a high
that's
fly
gonna be
ball to
out.
left. Half under this one. Takes it in for the out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals. Joey
Sound like
Wheeler.
what he hitting the square button.
All
That was
tied
very-
up, top half of inning
yeah.
number 4. On the ground to third. Zips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Yeah.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 so far.
Damn, that's
High fly
another
ball
out.
Right field.
That's how I'm hitting it. It's how I'm hitting it early, though.
And that is that. Nothing doing for Washington. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Back here at the friendly confines. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
All right.
Foul ball there.
They have a chance to.
Ball.
What they don't do.
Swings through that.
Strike 2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Simply.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little
Trying to
bit.
see what he's
Just
gonna
not
do.
able to square it up.
Misses inside. And the count's full.
Low inside. I know it. That is, but I
Drilled
just
out
didn't
towards
do it.
left center field. That's got a chance. And gone into the home run basket. Dansby Swanson hits one out. His first homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Hey, look at this man's confidence, too, after that.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Oh, his confidence feel good.
Hurt one.
Low middle.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Backed off the plate that time.
Right, come on.
Swings through it for the K.
Strikeout.
And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Love doing that low middle.
That's too low. Ball 1.
Right, come on.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that
got 4 hits.
Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's mostly held them in check. We'll see if they can break through over the next couple of innings.
Low
2
middle.
down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle.
Get him.
Abrams on the run.
Definitely get him. He's fast too. Hell yeah.
Cubs get one on the solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic.
All right.
Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Swing and ground ball. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Stepping in, Andres Chaparro. Grounded out his first time up.
There you go. I like that.
Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base. Next to hit for the Nats, Brady House. Grounded out his first time up.
Don't have no speed either. Should have hit that too.
Up the middle, nice grab. Behind the back, flip to second.
Double
play that was. Inning over.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Yeah.
Bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. And a foul ball.
High outside. Okay.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Yep.
Steps stays alive.
He's tempting to hit that
Pitcher
ball.
had a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Right side, hard hit. Chaparro
That's
takes
out.
it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
Okay.
Curveball drops in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2.
Right there.
And they'll do it again.
High outside. Okay.
Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Barely a hair out of his zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw into second, and he's got
that wasn't even good.
You go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8. It seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slog.
That's a ball.
That's a ball.
The runner at second, last half of inning number 5. One, 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's too low. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles out there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to first, Chaparro. He takes it on his own, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Suzuki up to bat next. Lays off
That's a ball.
In the air to left center.
Out.
Lyle turns to the right on the move. And
they'll
do it. Cubs leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Yeah, 2 home runs on both sides. Well, 1 home run on both sides.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals.
All right, come on.
In the air, left side. Pat under it.
Yeah, the out.
And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lyle in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
This one in the air center field. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. What a stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-1.
All right.
Welcome back.
I just got to figure this out.
Look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Neat. Shit, I'm changing them. I'm ready. Andre. Someone named Andre. And Cole. Andre and Cole. Cole Henry. Andre and Cole Henry. Alright, I choose him.
Number 79, Andre Granillo.
Makes don't have
and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball for a strike.
Strike two. Okay.
Swing and a miss. Struck
I
him
like
out.
that.
One away, bottom of the sixth. Swanson digs in. He's already homered here in this one.
So far, he's doing good. So far, he's doing good.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
The only adjustment he needs to make
I ain't
is
like
his
that.
target.
I want
if
it.
you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Payoff pitch. Dansby will head back to the
Yep,
dugout.
strike
after the
two.
K.
I mean, strike three.
You
out.
Fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Horner in
I
now.
like that.
Takes ball one off the plate. And it's 1-1.
Yeah.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to
Yeah.
first. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3
It's
down.
bad.
For the
I couldn't
Cubs.
just take my
But
time
they
on
still
him.
lead it 2-1. Here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Alright, that's the base hit.
So a great job there, stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Daniel Palencia takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. He's grounded out a couple of times. Ground ball up the middle.
Damn it.
Flips it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey getting ready to go. Thielbar getting cranked up as well. That smash towards center.
Damn it.
And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to
Come
show
on,
for
we can
it.
do something.
But in
I can
your
do something.
mind,
Come
you
on.
have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Popped in the air. Left field. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nats 1. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering is foul back. And the 0-2.
Got him.
Gets a piece there. We'll
Foul
do
ball.
it again.
Good location, good take.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Ball.
Swings and
Yeah.
misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and chases
Strike
the
2.
low one there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up the middle.
Damn
into
it.
the outfield. Base hit.
And that's a fast one.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Next offering is
He's a
foul
fast
back.
one, too.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Crow Armstrong over at first with 1 away.
Like that one.
A really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Just off the inside corner. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing.
There you go.
Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep it.
Oh,
Yeah,
gloves it.
nice.
One left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton.
All right, Andre.
Ready to begin the 8th. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that puts the tying run on base. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Nasim Nunez will hit next. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Ground ball, and that's through.
Yes, let's go. He didn't even get the ball.
Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Here's a ball that's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Golden opportunity right here. That one at triple digits.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 0-1. Lined into right. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Dives and makes the tag. Great effort for the second out.
You slow, man. That's why.
He knew that he was going to try to tag. Set up nicely behind the ball. Came through it. Got a very strong throw off. And on the money to the catcher. Nice job with the tag.
Slow.
Great defensive play.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Daniel. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood.
Well, we got to score. I got to score.
Check swing called strike. And that is
Bases
strike.
are loaded. Well, was loaded.
And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that.
All I need is a hit. A good hit.
2 outs.
Like that.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there.
Damn it.
It's a great play. So the Nats lead a pair, and they trail it here 2-1.
Fuck that up.
Back here at the friendly confines. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Alex Bregman digs in now. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
No.
Should have known that dude was slow. If that was a 90, if that was 90, if that was the other dude, I would took that shit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Comes up empty.
Yeah.
That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
I'm not doing that.
Struck him out looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Two outs, base is empty. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
Yeah.
And that drops in
Yeah.
for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Here's a 1-2. Swing.
Yeah.
Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nats 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
So I needed the first time.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Joey Wiemer. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Nah.
And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Yoan. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A 2-run homer, and the Nats have the lead. It's
Just like that.
3-2. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Exactly what I needed too. Let's fucking go.
Part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over. Stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Yeah.
Phil Maton out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Pitching change here, Caleb Thielbar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Luis Garcia now at the plate. This one in the air, center field.
My first out.
And there's one down.
That's their first out.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Let's go.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong on the move.
2 outs.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. So digging in, Andres Chaparro.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Check swing and he went. That's strike 1.
I use power.
Right now, 1-run game here in the 9th. Out to short.
Fucked myself up on that one.
The throw to first, and the inning is over. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
All right.
Here at Wrigley Field, bottom 9. Dansby Swanson.
Nah. You did good, young buck. Yep, that's exactly what I want. What you gotta do.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
All right.
The tying run is
78.
on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Corner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And a slider misses.
I want him to go.
Tying run is at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him
At the first out.
Slider
At the first out.
Strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end.
You do that second out. Come on. Strike 1. Come on.
Weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous
Strike 2.
pitch.
Okay.
That's strike 2. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it's a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. The Cubbies with the winning run at the plate. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
Damn it!
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Making a move at first, and on to run for the Cubs, Kevin Alcantara. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fouls away the first offering.
All right, clutch time. Come on.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Just overmatched on that
Let's go.
fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Runners on the move.
I'm at work or I'm gonna pull up for the
Let's
next
go!
game. Add me on Discord, Afihi.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Always about his clutch, man.
Thanks for joining us.
It's always about his clutch.